Hey, as a guy who grew up watching shonen, and I mean I watch a lot of shonen, power fantasies are as good as they come. Yo, it's Genkidagreat, and today I want to talk about solo leveling. In my opinion, a good power fantasy is like a drug. You're not watching it for the substance, you're watching it for the hype, and you can get hooked on it quick. Every time a manhwa has been adapted, it's always been a banger. And solo leveling has been one of those that's been hyped up for years. I swear there's been many times where I wanted to read the manhwa, I just never got around to it. And honestly, I just wasn't reading at the time. That wasn't me for real. But now I get down with reading some manga. That's where all the substance is at. Imagine being born in a world where whatever talent you're born with, that's where you're capped at. That hard work don't matter, you're cooked, bruh. And then you're Sung Jin-woo, the weakest hunter alive. Me personally, I'm gonna have to go ahead and clock out. He's really getting pressed by this goblin right now. Couldn't have been me. The goblin is like, you're not getting this XP today. That's tough. But in these contexts, it's perfect. I need to see him get better than his ops. I need to see him take over in this world. I need to see him dominate. And that's what he does. A lot of people are saying there's no real story with this anime, but I'm sorry, but I'm intrigued. There's a lot of things that I want to know. There's a lot of things going on. Like, what's up with the double dungeon they got stuck in at the beginning? And what is this god's origin? What's his backstory? What's his purpose? Why did it give Sung Jin-woo the system? And what's the system trying to guide Sun to do? Because it seems like it's trying to make him stronger by any means necessary. Let's not forget, he had to murder some people, and it's also like pushing him more and more down a certain path to where now he's what, the Dark Monarch. Where is all of this going? And the thing is, the more we're seeing Sung Jin-woo level up, and the more he's rising through the world, the more we're seeing of that world, and the more we're getting to know the system and the whole thing behind the gates. Like, I want to see how far are we pushing this gate stuff. Like, is the world really about to get invaded? What happens when no hunter can step up to the plate and defeat a dungeon, just like Jakku Island? Editor's note, it's Jaju Island, but I say Jakku Island this whole video. Yeah, my bad. Like, what's up with Jakku Island? They got the biggest, or like one of the highest ranking guilds in the story. They failed and they had to come back. Now they're trying to like regroup and go back in there. Like, what's the objective there? What's going on Jakku Island, bro? What happens in Jakku Island stays in Jakku Island. The public does not know, but I'm trying to know. Also, what's her name, bro? Bad, bro. I mean, they knew what they were doing with this character. She definitely S tier. Let's not forget, even corporates involved. Jinho with the badge trying to make a guild. Okay, we got the whole Hunters Association. I want to know how the power scales there, especially with the yellowed haired lieutenant and the white haired president. You definitely know he's an OP old man. I'm ready to see what he can do. Not to mention, we just got imminent danger in the background. Sung killed some S-rank hunters brother, and you know he's gonna come back to try to pack Sung up, bro. But what he doesn't know is he's cooked, because Sung is out here leveling crazy. That job change quest was nuts, because we got to see one of the best, hands down the best battle in the whole season. Igris versus Sung Jin-woo. Let's be frank, he really shouldn't have won against Igris, but we'll let it slide for the plot. Of all the classes he could have gotten, Necromancer? Really? No one plays Necromancer. Bro, who's playing Necromancer for real? But it's alright though, it's all worth it, because we got to see him say, "Arise." And now Igris is part of the squad. That's tough.